I don't even know how I'm afford dinner. Like, I would just eat rice for dinner, rice for breakfast, because I couldn't afford eggs. Rice for breakfast, rice for lunch, rice for dinner. You feel me? And then I would just have peanut butter sandwiches for dinner, gang. Like it was to the point I couldn't even afford vegetables, bro. When I would get the job that I would ask for, then I would spend it on groceries, and then I had no money left to even get on the MARTA bus, gang. Get on the bus to work. So like I walked to work, gang. So you feel me? Like bro, like the hard time over there, gang. And then I worked at Chick-fil-A. I worked at a Chick-fil-A at the mall. And I'm gonna get on this in another video in detail. The second week working at Chick-fil-A, I blew up one of the fryers, gang, and almost blew them all up. I'm not joking, bro. I got lucky it was after hours. If it was hours of operation, I would have been fired. Because bro, as soon as I walked in the next day, they were snitching on. They said, yeah, that's the fire. That's the fire. And then it was him. It was that guy. It was that who put the fire. I'm like, and you gonna try to cap, bro? Yep. You gonna try to cap for me? Like, yep. See me walk in and just say, nah, it was him. It was that. That's the reason. That's the reason y'all don't get the fires on time. That's the reason the fire don't work. That. You feel me? But yeah, bro. Like my year in Atlanta started off cool, but it slowly progressed down to game. It slowly progressed down to like, yo, I don't think I can do this no more, gang. And it went to a point where my credit was gonna shoot down. My brother's credit was gonna shoot down, gang, and my credit was gonna shoot down after a certain point because like I was doing things like trying to get a car, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like I just made a whole bunch of decisions, gang. Like it was bad, just really bad, gang. Trying to live up to be this popular Atlanta YouTuber when now I see like the true life of living in the city is totally completely different. Like basically my dumb self sold myself a dream trying to become an up and coming Atlanta YouTuber when I could have just grew my fan base in my hometown in North Carolina. That's really why I be telling you, bro, like take this life, bro. God has a set time where you're gonna blow up off of whatever you're doing, bro. So don't rush it because there's a certain date. You can't speed time up, gang. You can't pause time. You can just chill and work hard till that time comes. But the time gonna come. The time is at a set date, gang. You can't speed it up. Like what I try to do is I try to go to LA, go to Atlanta to try to speed up a career. Nigga, what starts fast ends fast, gang. Y'all trying to chase virality instead of an organic fan base. That's why y'all be crashing and falling off, gang. And I had to realize that deep in there because I was only there for a year. After that, it wasn't even the end of that December. The end of that December, I had $0 with rent due. And the only reason why I didn't get evicted is because I found a subleaser a week before I had to pay the rent. And he paid the sublease and took it out. Bro, and living in Atlanta was so bad that I didn't even want to be there for the process of transferring out. Like I literally left to go back to North Carolina. And I was texting my subleaser saying, hey bro, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, you can stay in Atlanta, bro. You can stay in Atlanta until the process is good and they give you your keys and stuff. It was so bad, bro. I left my stuff there, like all my Jordans, my TV, all that, because I wanted to get out of Atlanta so bad, bro. That's how it was. I was begging to get out of Atlanta. The moment I had a little bit of money, I used it on a bus to get back to North Carolina. But I couldn't wait to get out of Atlanta. Like, imagine, bro. Like, I was doing so fine when I moved. You feel me? I had 6 bands. I'm saying it like I had $1 million, bro. 6 bands ain't nothing. 6 bands ain't nothing to an adult game. It ain't 6 bands ain't nothing to me now. Now I know I lost it so fast. But all them jobs, they were all bad, bro. They all had bad work practices. And they was all running me dry to the point. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was depressed, gang. If a nigga ate rice every freaking day when they didn't have to. If a nigga had to eat rice every single day. Not saying I'm not grateful for having food. Like, I'm grateful that that I was alive, that I had food. Then there was water shortages. There was so bad. I remember Zone 5 had a water shortage. And niggas had to take showers with bottles of water. Dude. And then there was some dangerous guy that got loose. Like, it was like a serial got loose. Yeah, a whole bunch of dangerous stuff happened in Atlanta too. That's why I'm kind of like, when I see like dangerous things happen, like I'm not really phased no more because like, bro, I lived in Atlanta, bro. Dangerous stuff happened every day, bro. Literally, somebody for real like got shot in the same MARTA station that I left a few minutes before that. Like someone at the Peachtree Hub got shot. You feel me? Like I started getting used to like the violence, the lust. Like there was times where I would literally see niggas naked, girls naked, just walking out the street, straight Adam and Eve. I'm not talking about like immoral, like I'm not talking about immoral clothes. I'm talking about straight up Adam and Eve naked, no underwear, bro. No bras, nothing. It's like it look like the Garden of Eden out there. That's Atlanta, bro. Like Atlanta's just a sinful city, gang. And my dumb choices almost made me stuck there, gang. But God took me out, and now I stand before y'all today in my hometown of Raleigh, North Carolina, really raised in Knightdale, North Carolina, to tell y'all that now I'm about to hit 300 subscribers, and now I'm hitting the 300s, the 200s on my videos. And all I had to do was stay in my hometown and just grind there. So for all of y'all niggas that's trying to come up on YouTube, don't let seeing these big creators from big cities like LA and New York and Atlanta try to get you to think that you got to move there to be big. You don't, bro. Grow your motion in your hometown, man. Because I ain't gonna lie, if you get big enough in your hometown, them niggas gonna invite you to go out there. They might even pay your ticket to go back. Like, I'm never going back to Atlanta unless I'm invited, gang. They gotta pay for my ticket and everything, gang. That's the next time I'll ever go out to a big city, unless it's visiting somewhere with my family. But I would never go back to Atlanta again, because it's a reminder on how a nigga almost went homeless. A nigga barely had food. I almost got evicted like the last person. You feel me? My credit shot down. It took a minute for my credit to get back up from that game. And now my credit's at a decent, like it's at a decent spot. But back then it was not, gang. It was dropping. And I switched from job to job because I couldn't mentally handle it. Atlanta retail, I was always switching. You feel me? I had about 10, 11 jobs in 1 year. Filing my W-2 was time consuming, gang. So I say this to say, bro, if you got dreams, live it, but have a calculated plan, gang. Don't just be like, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get the money, but it's just gonna be there. Like, nah, at least have an idea. You feel me? Like, ask God for the idea, but like, at least have an idea. Because I went off impulse, emotion, and no ideas, and ended up struggling, gang, just because I wanted to be some Atlanta YouTuber. And then 9 times out of 10, I seen half these Atlanta YouTubers in person. I ain't gonna lie, they don't have as much money as y'all think they have, gang. They just like all of us, for real, nigga. Like, they really, like, for real. All they do is just have sex all day, gang, and just do the same thing we all doing in our hometowns, just chilling, smoking, doing all that. Well, I don't smoke or drink or have sex no more. I'm celibate, but y'all get the idea. Stop trying to chase trends, gang. Don't move somewhere with no plan. Don't be like me. You feel me? Be like me now. Don't be like me back then. Me now, oh yeah, I'm not taking my foot off the gas, and I don't even got to leave my own home in North Carolina. You feel me? Now I'm chilling, and now I'm gonna turn up Raleigh, gang. I don't care about no other city. I don't care about no other state, gang, but North Carolina. I'm gonna put it on my back, and I'm gonna do what I do. And so everybody from this state of North Carolina know my name, gang. And y'all can replay that part every time if y'all want to. But yeah, feel me? This is Wavy Dave, man. Back with another story time of how I almost went homeless, because legit, that subleaser legit saved my life, gang. I actually would have been evicted and, you feel me, had my credit shot down if he didn't come in time. What really saved me is that I went on Roomster and posted saying, yo, I'm selling this immediately, bro. Like, I was literally like, please, like, somebody take this sublease right now. And I got lucky enough to where, you feel me, he took the sublease when I was at home in North Carolina and saw that he took over the sublease and I didn't have to, pay the rent, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got logged out of my my resident portal. You feel me? Dude, I thanked God so much, man. Like, I almost started crying because I was like, bro, like, I really would have been stuck in a situation, bro, just because I wanted to try to be like somebody I'm not, gang. I'm Dave Gundy, a North Carolina YouTuber, gang. Like, I'm unique, gang. I don't need to pretend to be like these Atlanta niggas, bro. I don't. But let me not hold y'all up for too long, man. You feel me? I really feel thankful every day that I'm not in that city no more. I really will never go back to that city, guys. Like, y'all don't understand. I don't care what YouTuber was hit. I don't care what YouTuber hits me up, gang. But you feel me? Now I'm back in my hometown with my family that I love, you feel me? And you feel me? Now what's crazy is I'm actually making some good bread now, you feel me? And then now I'm probably finna be making bread off YouTube, man. What I wanted the entire time. The whole time, all I had to do was stay in my city. City of Oaks, Raleigh, North Carolina. But hey, man, if y'all like the video, y'all like the story, y'all like the testimony, whatever y'all want to call this, my nigga, go ahead and hit a like, share this with your friends, especially friends that's trying to move on some chase your dream stuff. Send them this video, nigga. Send them this video, gang. It is Wavy Dave, and we out, gang. Bye, nigga.